everybody and welcome back to my channel. It's Katie here from Bullet and Stickers, and today we're going to be doing some work in my Moxie Life vertical goal planner. It is proper beaten up, so please ignore all the mess, but there's a couple of things that we need to get through today as it is the beginning of October. So let's go into the pages then. So check if we're in frame. Okay, so these are the monthly reflections for the month of September. So we went back to school, lots of things happened there. So I'll go through that. So we've got the quarterly compass, as I said, and then I've got my October monthly goals to also set up. So if you want to see what I'm going to get up to here, then stay tuned. So I've just flipped my planner over onto the single page, and we're just going to start by going through the monthly reflection questions for the month of September. So I'm going to be using this Pilot V5 high-tech point in 0.5. It's just a really nice, comfortable gel pen to write, and so getting in my monthly reflections. So I did flick through the back of my planner and look at my weekly reflections, things like that, to look at my wins for this month. And the first thing I want to say is that we played D&D twice with my cousins. Once was like the end of the summer, and then once was yesterday, in fact, the last day. So we played D&D twice, both times. It was so much fun. We also put money aside. We've been building up. We bought a car in August. We won't get it until January. And so there are things that we have to put in place, make sure that we're comfortable with the money that we're spending, but also that we've got enough money for things like the new insurance, the deposit, finishing off the deposit, those sorts of things. So, and we've been able to put money aside for that as well, which is awesome. I started my master's course, which is super exciting too. I'm really looking forward to it. We had a welcome meeting. I've got my first lecture in this coming month, and I've started going through the first lot of material for. They've broken each module into units, and each unit has got it's 2 weeks. I've started doing some of that stuff, which is again really exciting. Another win is the fact that I've had dinner with my family more often than I have not. More often than any other month this year around the table. We're not very good, especially in the week, trying to make sure that we're eating around together. It's been tricky, but with my son with his leg injury, and we moved some furniture around, it's just been so much easier, and I've really enjoyed it. And finally, I've kept my pantry tidy. I sorted through my pantry in August during the summer holidays, and it has kept in a tidy manner. I don't know why it's different, how it's working out, but I have, and I'm very excited to keep that as a significant part of that. So things that are currently working. I hate this question because I'm like, well, what do you mean? So I suppose things that I'm doing that are working. This one is always a hard question to answer. Other planning ahead, so planning my week. And what needs to happen in free time. I'm going to call it free in quotes, because actually this concept that's not true. So yeah, so I've been doing a lot of that, and that's helped me feel really kind of encouraged to do the make sure that everything gets done, I suppose, and also prepping ahead. So whether that's printing, sandwiches, etc., all of that, super handy. Things that are not currently working is my routines. They're just shot. So daily routine, there is none. Well, there is, but not anything that feels good. I've kind of fallen off my morning routine since coming back from the summer. I haven't really got back into it. Not using my Routinery app at all. Yeah. And really not making the most of my morning time, because I do a lot of my good work happens in the morning and earlier on in the day. I am just that kind of person. which I know is, that's just how it works. I'm very fortunate that that's the way my brain works and my body works, but it does mean I need to make sure the better use of my morning time to really maximise on my productivity for that time, if that makes sense. So, what did I learn? Ooh. I learnt that weekly routines working. Planning, planning work and chores, free time is beneficial. And I need to use that routine to help do everything that I would like to do. So yeah, so what improvements and adjustments I say my daily routine needs working on. And actually scheduled that's what I need to work on. Grateful. I am so grateful for the school I'm in. They've been so supportive when I've had to be with my son and go to hospital appointments, like not said anything, not made a comment about the fact that I've been out of work, for days at a time. Super, super grateful, and just really encouraged by the work that we're doing with our young people as well, which is part of my master's as well, and just all of that is really coming to light, and I'm just really grateful for them. I'm also really grateful for my mum. She's been so supportive with helping with my son, helping with my laundry, keeping us all on track and organised. So I'm grateful for my mum too. So, habits that I would like to work on. So, this is going to be my AM routine. I want to build those back up, which includes Bible study and possibly working out. We'll see. I've said this a few times now and it's not come back on again, but that's okay. So the area that I want to focus on is actually my physical environment, because we've got my in-laws coming again at the end of the month for a longer stay this time, and I would like to make sure that I feel better that they're here and don't feel judged all the time, which I know happens and it's fine, it's just one of those things, but I know that there's still some things that we need to work on, and I want to work on them, and that's okay. So physical environment is what I want to work on for getting ready for the holidays as well. It's just important. Okay, so my overall satisfaction for this month, I'm gonna say 7. It's been really good in some areas, not so good in others, and that's absolutely fine. But now I've got to go back over the last 90 days to go through this. So, sorry, let me go back. The 7. I'm going to give it a 7. Lots of things have gone really well. Some things have fallen by the wayside, but I feel like I have been productive this month. I feel that I've completed some goals, even if they weren't original goals from like either the beginning of the month or even my yearly ones. And I feel like I have clarity in what I need to and want to get done for the rest of the year. So that's why I'm giving it a 7. Okay, now we can move on to the quarterly compass. Getting ahead of myself. So, you've been working on your life goals and intentions for 90 days. Follow the steps to assess how things are going. So, rate your satisfaction in each of the life areas from 1 to 10. So, I've got a whole bunch of these coloured Uniball 1 pens. So, I'm going to use these. And then for some of the colours, I'm going to use these pens from Stationery Pal that are just like these triple colour pens. But they're all in fun colours, so I'm going to use those to mark off my different sections. So 1 to 10, rate my satisfaction for each of my life areas. So personal. So in the personal category, I've now put 2 things. I've got my YouTube channel and I've got the scrapbooking goal. So YouTube, I feel like I've been doing really well. I've got videos up. I've started playing around with shorts and stuff. I'm increasing subscribers and everything and all that good stuff. So I'm feeling really happy with that. But my scrapbooking is really bad at the moment. So I kind of want to do 2 little numbers. So I want to do like a 7 for my YouTube and then like a 2 on my scrapbooking. So that averages out at a 5. Yeah, at a 5.5. So I'm just going to put 5 for that. Okay. So then, fun and recreation. Well, we played D&D several times. I've given myself downtime just to kind of relax and chill. We've watched some movies together as a family. So I don't know would I want to improve on this. I don't know, I'm going to give it a 9. This has always been one that is not normally a problem for me. Work and learning, again, something I'm feeling really confident in. I've got some stuff that I want to get done for my lessons. I'm enjoying my planning. I'm getting that sort of sorted. I still haven't done that specialised sales lesson though, so I'm going to give it an 8. I know that's going to be lower, but I feel like there's still things that I want to do, and I give myself other things to do, like my masters, and I'm starting another course as well. So there's going to be some things that are going to need I've got more goals to push towards now. So that's why my rating may appear lower, even though I'm kind of happy with where I am. Family and relationships. I've really not spoken to any of my friends this half term, but this 90 days. And 90 days, not just September, but family, spending a lot of time with my boys. Some big milestones happened over these last 3 months. So yeah, gonna give it an 8. Health and well-being, health and wellness. In the last 90 days, I feel good. I feel okay in my body. I feel okay in my mind. And I feel okay in my strength. So I'm guessing it's going to be like a 7. There's still lots of things that I could do, but that's just where I'm feeling right now. Yeah. Spiritual and personal growth. In my soul. I feel the same. Like, I'm going to go to 6. I don't know why, but I just think that's what it is. So then I'm going to use this green of this one here, this purple one, for financial. The last 90 days, we spent a lot of money. But we've also earned a lot of money. I got extra money. And I feel secure. So I'm going to give it a 7. And then finally, my physical environment. In the last 90 days, I've done a lot of work ensuring that I know what I've got and the life audit that I did over the summer holidays, and want to continue. Haven't continued it much in the last 30 days, but the previous ones definitely have felt more comfortable. So I'm going to give it a 7. There we go. These are based on feeling and all of that. So let's see how I rated myself previously. So previously I was a 7.5 for personal. I just finished a scrapbook and then I haven't done anything more since then. So that. In fun and recreation, I gave myself an 8 last time, so I've gone up there. For work and learning, I was a 9, so I've kind of dipped down again. But that's okay. For family and relationships, I was an 8, so we've stayed the same there. For health and well-being, I was a 6, and now I've gone up to a 7, so that's kind of good. For my spiritual, I was a 5 from a 6, and now I've gone back up to a 6, so that's interesting. The financial, I was at a 6.5, and now I'm at a 7. so that's good, that's gone up as well. And then finally, physical environment, I was at a 4 and now I'm at a 7. Wow, that's I didn't realise that, yeah. I must be really coming off on like a high after something or other. So, sorry, just knocked over a glass. We're all good though, there was nothing in it. Let me add these up and then we'll see what the totals are. But I'm guessing that it's going to be improved mainly because of this physical environment. Okay, so I've gone from 54 to 57, so overall my score has increased. The personal actions, I think this has been my life audit and summer decluttering job. Has been a big improvement. I've improved in my fun as well, so I don't know, what have I done? What have I done extra? No. And in my spiritual. So I think that was been the biggest improvement. 3 words to describe generally how I felt: refreshed. Definitely felt refreshed over these last 90 days because of the summer. It was a really nice break. Coming back, I'm excited. There's things happening. I'm not waiting, they're actually happening now, so I'm not just waiting for anything either. So I'm excited. And relaxed, which is mad. Felt very relaxed and kind of secure in the last 90 days. So yeah, where is my biggest opportunity for growth? What area of life will be my main focus on the next 90 days? Well, personal has gone down by that's the biggest one that has dipped, and it's my lowest score. So I'm guessing personal. And I think I know what that is. It's the scrapbooking thing. It's the fact that I haven't been doing it. And I don't know whether I need to re-evaluate that goal. But there's a project that I want to do for my mum. So that's something that's really important to me. And I need to make the time and prioritise that for my time. So yeah. Specifically scrapbooking. So, there we go. That's my quarterly compass, laid out, ready for me thinking about moving into the final 3 months of the year and where I need to shift things around so that I can finish the year, you know, on a high almost, finish it really strong and so therefore I can be proud of all the work that I've done in the past 12 months. So, 3 months to go. It feels so weird to be doing this in the start of my actual a year because of the way that I always think of years being September start. But yeah, okay. So this is really interesting. I wasn't expecting some of these, so yeah. Okay, cool. Let's move on then finally and think about my last 3 months, and we'll move into October. And get ourselves ready and with our goals. Okay, I just want to try and even out my planner so that you can see. So this is my October monthly, and what I do with my monthlies is I use these stickers here just to cover up the bits that I don't use, because I use a Monday start, and if I do Monday start here, it actually makes all of these dates line up. So what I do is I just cover up everything but the day, and then I can then just rewrite the actual days over the top. So for Wednesday here, it's too big. So what I do is I actually do it the other way. And add a circle. 2. And then Thursday you do the same thing. So it only really covers up. Same thing for Saturday. Now, because it only comes with 6 flags, I use the dots for Friday as well. And then I do add an extra one. Okay, so we have Monday, Tuesday, I could just call it Wed Day, but it's Wednesday, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. There we go. Now all the dates are right. Okay, so October goals is where we go next. So let me just pop these back in here, and then we'll focus. I'm going to flip it like this just to make it a little bit easier. Okay, so personal. My focus for October is Mum's Planner. Mum's Scrapbook. Now this has been my focus for quite a few months, I'm guessing. I think it was for September. Yeah, and maybe for August as well. Yeah, Mum's 60th, right. So, I'm gonna get my dot markers, I think. Just because I need some steps. Okay, so, first of all, I need to print the pictures. Okay, I actually already have them collaged. I just need to print them out. Just need to print them. And then I'm going to do layout the Riverside page. That's the one that I know more about how it's going to be laid out, so I'm just going to do that. And then I also want to do some journaling. And then more pages. And then in half term, which is at the end of this month, I'm going to complete it. That's what I do. I'm not going to try not to plan anything else for October half term except for completing the scrapbook. Now a lot of October half term also goes into November as well, so you'll see this again in my November goals as well, but I always think of half term as being in October, but that's what's going to happen. So focus for fun and recreation. Well, I don't know if they've got a focus. We've got D&D and I've got some concerts to go to. So yeah, I've got 2 that I've got planned, I think. So I'm excited about those. And that one of them is with friends and one of them is with family. Actually, I've also got a theatre trip with family too. Oh, this is going to be good. We do have D&D planned. We've also, no, family party is actually not until November, even though one of the birthdays is in October. The other birthday is in December. Anyway, I'm rambling. Work and learning focus is going to be well, I've got my masters, unit 1, assignment 1, lecture 1, and then also unit 2 as well. Unit 2, and I think unit 3 question mark? Yeah, no. Unit 3 is November. Okay. And then I've got reading week. Oh, so funny. Okay. So family and relationships. It's gonna be I think daily check-ins. Just daily check-ins. So dinner. Reading. I want to read Harry Potter. I spoke last time about how I wanted to finish Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Didn't happen. In all fairness, I think we're getting to, I think getting it done by Halloween is probably a good shout, and then we can watch the movie during half time, I think. We've still got check out schools and finish application. We've got to apply for schools, so that's got to happen. Ooh. Yeah, okay, then moving on. So health and wellness focus is keeping steady. I don't want to, okay, so we've got the 0, 1, 2, 3. I still want to focus on those 2. That's my big thing. And then keep hitting those steps. Hit steps target. And my steps target at the moment, I need to figure out target and then track. Because I can hit 7,500 a day, but I want to see what my average is and then work from there and then see if I can build it up. Spiritual and personal growth. I want to focus on becoming a student. So in terms of like personal growth, like getting back into like lectures, note taking, reflections, all of that stuff, and applying this to time. Praise God. There you go. Financial focus is again keeping steady. So build up deposit, emergency fund, and paying back credit card, and then say also building up sinking funds. This involves budgeting and tracking. So we'll see what happens there. And then physical environment is so desk, life audit, pens, notebooks, etc. Which I put off from the summer one because it was overwhelming. So I need to find a time in which I can be within my zone for that. So those are my goals. If I just go back, if I use March to level it up, those are my goals for October. Part of me wants to go and see about scheduling them into up here. That might be a really interesting thing to do. So, but I'm not going to do that now. I do need to set up my new weekly, but I will do that in a different video because right now this is quite long. I've done my monthly reflections for September. I've done my quarterly compass assessment for the third quarter, so July, August and September. and I've set up my goals for October to finish the year off in this final quarter with a bit of a bang. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you are wanting to keep track on how I'm getting on with all of these goals that I've set and reset over and over and over again, then please do hit that subscribe, and I will see you in another video very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.